that they're paid by a con.
It was a low-level PLE. I realize I'm mad at NXT right now, but I think we all have to admit it is very lackluster by NXT PLE standards.
Yeah, but I'm okay with watching good wrestling.
It was just good, though. The problem is you can watch all sorts of shows and you can see great wrestling. There was nothing as bad as that three-way on SmackDown. But
that's good.
I mean,
no one died here.
There was a very bad match on SmackDown, but it was so bad you have to watch it.
Sure.
And then there was other stuff on SmackDown that was actually really great, like Javon and Sami Zayn, which, by the way, God damn it. Remember I did that big, long thing and I said I didn't care anymore?
No, I don't. Could you do it
again?
again?
Yeah, I did.
Do it again.
I'm not doing it again. Actually, I might in the middle of this. I'm already starting to sweat. I am going to get on another rant. I got to say one other thing about this. Put that phone away, because I'm going to quiz you.
All right.
Let me tell you something. What year is it?
2025?
Okay.
Is that the quiz?
No, well, it's one of them. What year did Lou Thesz win his first world title?
Not 2025.
1937.
Okay.
Lou Thesz won his first world title at 21. You watch college football, Vinny?
Sometimes.
Okay, how many 40-year-olds are like stars in college football?
Very few.
Okay, they're all what, 21?
Roughly.
They're all in college? Yeah, and last time I checked, like, college football does great numbers.
Better than ever, in fact.
I don't see the problem with young people playing college football. The only fucking place where you're too young to get pushed at 21 is fucking professional wrestling in 2025 in, like, WWE. It's the only place. If I have to fucking hear one more time, he's only 21, he's got, like, God damn it, fuck you. Push the fucking guy.
Can you imagine if Bryan actually cared?
I didn't care until I saw that match, and then I started caring again.
But you just
guys,
said you don't
I'm
care.
50. Do you guys understand? I'm 50 years old. I can't tolerate watching another promotion filled with people that can't see talent and have to come up with every fucking excuse in the book to not push people. I lived through that. I lived through that in WCW. Then I had to live through that for, like, the shitty part of WWE in the mid-2000s. I had to live through that in 2019 with Vince. I'm sick of living through it, okay? I'm done with it. Like, if a guy has talent and he's over, fucking push him. Doesn't matter if he's black, white, green, tall, short, fat, skinny, old, young. It doesn't fucking matter. Unless you say it matters. Because you're... I don't know what. We're joined by Granny today.
That little button by my door that I'm supposed to touch every morning to make sure I'm alive, it's not working.
Oh.
It's
Are you sure you're alive?
Are you in heaven now?
They have a recorder, and they say, if everything's okay, just push 1. So I decided I'm not going to push it and see what happens.
Oh.
So she came over yesterday.
What an exciting life at the Senior Center. What are your favorite memories of mid-2000 TNA? I wanted to go in...
Excuse me.
Yes.
I didn't hear you cursing.
What happened?
I burped.
Oh.
Okay.
Thank you for alerting us.
Yes.
This wrestling match, it's the same thing. Blech.
Is this Kenta Kobashi versus Samoa Joe?
Yes.
Blech.
I wasn't too sure which one was which, but I think it was. The bigger guy was Samoa, right?
Usually.
I think he was bigger than Kobashi at the time, yeah.
Kobashi's a pretty thick dude.
Okay.
Yeah. Kobashi was Japanese.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
Anyway, Kenta won it, and the crowd was really happy. So I gave that a 5.
5.
5. An average match.
Well, it was 5 back in the day as well.
I suppose.
We reviewed this show as recently as 2021.
Impact's full 2005 Spike TV debut, episode 1, October 1st, 2005. We watched TNA Impact, October 1st, 2005. So we begin with the James Earl Jones voice guy. So it's dramatic TNA voiceover guy. Shane Douglas is an outstanding backstage interviewer. I had forgotten how much I loved Shane Douglas as a backstage interviewer. Wait, there's something going on in the back.
Right.
And we go from the back to the back. Something's never changed. What? There's a commotion in the back? Can we get a camera there? They all have the same song. The fucking Team Canada song. I'm like, oh, God. I'm already sick of this song. There are episodes we'll probably get to where I swear to God they play this 8 times.
I hated the Canadian Destroyer. Like, this was like everyone's favorite move during this period, and I hated this move. When I see a guy like Penta do a springboard into a destroyer, Penta does a springboard into a destroyer, but the problem is that PD stands completely still.
Yes.
And then he does the move.
Right.
And it's a physical impossibility. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. To stand there with someone in powerbomb position and then just like jump over them.
Using the power of my calves alone.
It doesn't fucking make any sense. It only works if you enter into it via some sort of maneuver. But when you run, there's at least the illusion that the run or the dive or whatever starts the momentum into the destroyer.
Shane put his ear to the door trying to spy on them.
Yes.
Like a creep. And he drops his head and his ear down to the door to try to spy on them. I love it. 3 Live Crew are that perfect mix of sports and entertainment. So we're told they are the perfect mix of sports and entertainment. They will be kept in a room without food, water, or light. They are locked alone in a dark room with no food, no water, and no light. Do you know what I forgot about TNA that I do like?
This I gotta hear.
The Abyss song. So I had forgotten one of my favorite things about TNA this time. The Abyss song. Go, go Abyss, go, go Abyss. That's awesome. Go, go Abyss, go, go Abyss. But he comes out to his god-awful TNA music, the horrible Dr. Dre toy piano ripoff. Dr. Dre had a hit song here that started with a toy piano over a cool beat. TNA did their best to steal this idea. They failed.
That's not bad. 2 shows, both of them building up a big Tuesday. It's coming Tuesday. It is head-to-head. It's AEW Dynamite Titled Tuesday against NXT Showdown, No Longer Invasion. And I got a lot to say.
We watched AEW Dynamite 6-year anniversary. I thought this was a very weird show.
It was a weird show, dude.
Yeah.
I thought the first hour was really good. I thought it kind of fell off a cliff in the second hour.
Nick says, I'm going to double this cash, goes to the casino, fails to double the cash, but he picks up the big duffel bag full of money, and ain't full of money no more. Then he turns it over and pokes his head inside if there's not a dollar bill left in there. And the graphic reads, The Broke Bucks, account balance $0.00. That was funny.
You know, when these Bucks retire, I think that WWE should just throw an incredible amount of money at them to book NXT.
Yes. I'm in favor of this.
Yes.
And the lights go out, and they come back on. Andrade El Jarrett has jumped promotions again.
Yes.
Kenny came back, beat it on Callous Guy, got a microphone, forgot about Kyle Fletcher entirely, doesn't care. He has no vengeance, no need for revenge, not even title aspirations. He just says, thanks for coming, everybody, like it's the end of the show. And now he's going to feud with Andrade.
I guess what Tony told people was he was one of the guys who left the right way, and so he brought him back. Dave thought he had a 90-day no-compete. I had heard he had a 30-day no-compete, and it turned out we were both wrong.
0 day?
What actually happened was they fired him. They didn't care if he went to AEW.
Just go.
Just get out of here,
Yes.
dude. Go back there if you want. Have fun. I hated what they did with Hologram. They announced a clone is coming. The guy shows up, and he's clearly a heel, and he throws Orange Cassidy off the top, and then the announcers have to act like they think this is Hologram.
Yeah.
And then Hologram's friends, the conglomeration, who hang around with Hologram more than anybody, they look at this guy with a totally different body and a totally different attitude.
And tattoo.
And they think he's the clone, and they think he's Hologram.
Yeah.
So everybody looks stupid. I don't know, man. I think that the promos are going to be incredible, but the impetus for this world title match on pay-per-view is a guy got mad that another guy took his tag. I don't think ever in wrestling have we had such a nothing occurrence lead to a world championship match?
For 20 years, Joe's been ready to fight anyone at any time. Going back to the Ring of Honor angle with was it Morishima? Whoever it was, yes. Of all the people in 2025 to get the what treatment from a pro wrestling crowd, Tony Storm.
Dude, this was a weird crowd. They chanted, "You can't wrestle" at Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah.
Who the fuck were these people?
I don't know.
This was a weird crowd. This show ends, and we have one title match for Title Tuesday. It is Mercedes Moné against a local wrestler from Florida.
That is it, isn't it?
And then a friend of mine, they said, "You think maybe Tony outsmarted WWE?" I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "Well, they announced weeks ago that they were going to do Title Tuesday. And so WWE, NXT, like they went wild. And they shot all these giant angles, and they're building up this show. And like all these matches that could be on a pay-per-view. And Tony ended up doing nothing." So I was like, I've heard weirder theories than that. That very well could be, because he clearly is just bunting. They know they're not going to win on Tuesday. So, like, he's just doing some rando show. Do you know that I was doing Observer Radio last night? I talked about how stupid this show was. And Dave said, "I like this show." I said, "What?" "I liked it." I said, "You liked this show? Do you realize I have people that every time I bury something about NXT, they defend it. And they fight me on it. Even these people were like, I can't defend this show. This show sucked. There's videos on the internet of me ranting about how stupid this was. And you can like read the comments and everyone's like, I hate Alvarez, but god damn it, he's right. Now you tell me Dave liked this show?
So the TNA captain will be Mike Santana for the men's team. And the women's captain will be Kalani Jordan.
Kalani fucking Jordan. The captain of the TNA team is an NXT wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, the NXT wrestler is the TNA women's champion, but there's an NXT wrestler who's the TNA men's champion. He is on Team NXT, not Team TNA. So if you're Santino and you know your whole roster is upset about NXT wrestlers holding TNA belts, why do you put an NXT wrestler holding a TNA belt as captain of Team TNA? Fuck!
This promotion is so disrespectable with how desperately they crave being viewed as, not even like in reality. Like in reality, NXT is way more successful than TNA. But if you want to have a feud with TNA, convince me they're on your level. And they're doing everything they can to not do that.
Yes.
I think TNA is like
there's so much ego involved
Yes.
in this stupid NXT TNA feud.
Yes.
It's like, fuck.